Hello everyone and welcome to Replay Value. This is George R. Powell and today we're kicking off Parasite Eve, one of the coolest sci-fi horror RPGs of the PlayStation era. Also known for having the coolest friggin' opening movie of all time. Now, if that opening movie didn't get you excited in the late 90s, then you were even a bigger bore than I am. I had that opening music right there called Primal Eyes. I had that shit on my freaking Walkman constantly. Alright, so let's get this game started. This was, mind you, the early days of motion capture. So this was actually before Final Fantasy VIII, when they were still kind of perfecting that technology. So the fact that this was the first time you really actually saw it in action on the PlayStation, I mean, it was a marvel to look at it, even in this game alone. And funny thing is, you even see how stiff just a character turning around is. Even then, for some very unknown reason, that actually did not act as a deal breaker, despite how silly it looks at times. Aya Brea, age 25. Also, this is my favorite Parasite Eve game of its franchise because this was the game where Aya was more of an actual human being and less of an icon, and I think that is what I loved about her in this game. She was a protagonist that, like everyone else, was scared to death of everything that was going on, but since she was the only one that could stop it, she knew that she had to do what had to be done. And that, to me, made her a much stronger protagonist. So now it's time for some PlayStation quality opera. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's right, opera. And let me tell you, this opera melody will haunt you through the entire game as it's worked in and out of the score, which, by the way, was a brilliant fucking score. Just get a load of this gorgeous singing right here. Okay. And then we're going to run up to the stage and face off with whoever or whatever that is. Alright, now this right here, this actually is my range of where I can actually hit enemies. This actually was one of the coolest battle systems for a traditional RPG back in those days. Now, as you can see, I'm trying to stay as close to her as possible. This is because if you are close to your enemy, you see that 9 that was actually in like a greenish yellow color. That's a crit, and you crit every time you're close to the enemy. Well, not every time, but most of the time. So really all we have to do is just stand in one place until she fires and then go at her. Whoops, got a little trigger happy. She just says, "What? What is this?" Yeah, sure, let's jump down. Let's, not actually enlist the help of our backup. I swear, this music was the creepiest thing. I loved just how friggin' creepy this music was. It's locked. It's locked. Oh, bet you didn't see that coming. What the? Oh, that's just nasty. Tell you what, though, that would freak me the fuck out. We now live in even rats can be dangerous. All these dead, burnt people. And I'm gonna avoid the next one, do that one last because it actually triggers a little cutscene here. There we go. Yeah, I really don't think she's gonna make it, Aya. Alright, let's go in this door. No. I don't really think there's very many things in these lockers anyway, but let's just open them, just for the heck of it. And then marvel at the alternate universe on the other side of that mirror where she's doing the motions of opening a locker, but nothing's actually opening. Alright, let's see if I can go in here. Oh, it's locked. Oh, guess what? I'll bet that one's locked too. Oh, how did I know that? Alright. So in here is our very first save point. Okay. Ew. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Get back in! I think there's a little chest behind here. Oh, yep, there is. And cool thing is you can check this check the clothes rack. Get a little bit of a creepy factor in here. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick up the phone. Alright, I'm going to be a doofus and save over my private file here, where I was on day 5. And then that's actually where I'm going to end the gameplay this time. Do me a favor, hit like and subscribe. That would be awesome. And we're going to keep on going with Parasite Eve. We're also going to keep on going with some Breath of Fire 3. So I'll see you then, guys, and have a great and safe afternoon.